Good morning, beloveds. My phone's being all kinds of weird. It did an update at the beginning of the week, and it's just been strange since then. But that is not the reason that I'm running as late as I am. The reason I'm running as late as I am is because I had a glorious day in the park. It said it was 48 degrees when I left. It's probably in the low 60s now, and I got in the park about 7:30 and left about 9:15. Normally I have to leave a whole lot earlier because Tom has to go to work. And so I need to get him home in a reasonable time for him to do what he needs to do, eat breakfast, what have you. And he's gracious about going to the park with me. But I sent him to New Jersey yesterday. So I was in the park. There was no pressure really on me. And so I did 2 loops, and I got swarmed by blue jays and squirrels in this one corner. And it was a great place because the sun was good, and I was able to have my back to the sun. So I'm hoping I got some good pictures. And it was much to the amusement of a young couple with a stroller. They were amazed and amused by the fact that I was being swarmed by both blue jays and squirrels. They were just like, what are you feeding them? And I was like, peanuts. I said, unsalted peanuts. And I showed them the handful that I had. It was a challenge to figure out how to do it by myself, though. Peanuts in one hand, camera, bag. So fortunately, because it was cool enough, I had a jacket on, and there was a big net pocket inside the jacket. So I put some peanut, a good handful of peanuts in the outer pocket, and then put the bag inside so that I could, grab the peanuts with one hand and have my phone in the other. So I'm hoping I got some good pictures. We will see. Blue jays are ridiculously fast, although they started buzzing me. They would fly really, really close, like get really close to me, going, I'm here, throw me a peanut, I'm here. And I'm like, there's just one of me. They're like, we don't care about your camera. We don't care about the pictures. We want the peanut. But all in all, it was a glorious morning. It was a glorious day. The ROTC was in the park. There were lots of people walking. There were dogs. There were kids playing soccer. It was a great day in the park. I enjoyed my morning in the park. And now I'm going to enjoy my day in the house, snuggling with my cats. So one of them right now is looking at me because I'm in his spot right now. So I did feed him very well. So he's tolerating me sitting in his spot for the moment. But let's get on with it so I can get out of his spot. All right, we are in Beyond Appearances, and it is April 9th. Our title is Trust. Our first quote is, commit thy ways unto the Lord, trust also in God, and it shall bring it to pass. And God shall bring it to pass. Oof. Sorry. Psalm 37:5. Are you just going to go sit behind me? Nope. Okay. Let me try that again. April 9th. Our title is Trust. Commit thy ways unto the Lord. Trust also in spirit, and spirit shall bring it to pass. And then the Science of Mind quote is, that's Psalm 37:5. The Science of Mind is, the spirit within humanity is God, and only to the degree that we listen to and seek to obey this spirit shall we really succeed. Science of Mind, page 275. Stored away on the shelves of my mind are many memories, some good, some bad, some great. As I allow God, the infinite director, to brighten my consciousness, I become too busy making new memories to permit the old ones to bother me very much. Former experiences, now memories, can mellow my character, soften my spirit, and give a certain light to me, which I could not have without them. I waste fewer moments of living now, for I trust that I can instantly be on the pathway of new activities, new experiences, new adventures, through a conscious contact with my God. I constantly move toward life's grander moments, and my positive response to infinite direction fills my life to the very brim with all that is excellent. In all ways, as I let go and let God, divine action takes place in my lifetime, minute by minute. Surely here in this new day, there is something wondrous to be grasped. And the treatment right here. Gently, I release myself from bondage to old ideas, concepts, and belief. In the joyful activity of this meditation, I respond to the inner call of spirit to follow its pathways of unenfoldment and fulfillment. I know all is well, for all is God. The cares, the burdens, and the challenges which have seemed too great to overcome now disappear under the force and power of divine love as it expresses in me and through me. And that's WM. We'll look that up in a minute. Well, I mean, I did just have a glorious day in the park. Interesting. This one bears some thinking about. And from a couple of different directions. First, let's deal with the word obey. Men may not have the issue with obey that women do. And this is just me guessing, so you feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. But I have an issue with the word obey because it's frequently used to keep women in places that we don't necessarily want to be. And so sometimes when you hear that word, immediately you don't hear anything else. You just hear obey and you're like, wait, what? And so when it comes to obeying God, you're just like, no, religion has used that too long to keep women in a place that is not fulfilling, and not, wonderful. So, and I may have been distracted by that word. And so that's one of those situations where if a word distracts you, choose another word. Choose another word. And that was Ernest that did it to me. Ironically, not the psalm, because the psalm is commit thy ways unto the Lord. Trust also in spirit, and spirit shall bring it to pass. And Ernest is a firm believer. It's like, look, there is a power out there, and we have the right to use it, but to use it efficiently and effectively, we have to use it in alignment with what it is. And so Ernest has gone through a long process of saying, all right, this is what I believe God is. God is a patterning intelligence. God is creativity. God is love. God is joy. God is peace. God is happiness. God is all of these things. So if you want to make the most efficient use of this power, then use it in alignment with that. So when you hear the psalm that says commit thy ways unto the Lord, that's what we mean. That's what Ernest would tell you that it means. In alignment with creativity, with growth, with peace, with prosperity, with abundance, with joy, with happiness. And I'm going to go back to the word joy. Commit your ways to joy. If what you are doing brings joy, then you are in alignment with God. You have committed your ways to the Lord. All right. So the spirit within humanity is God, which big believer in that. And only to the degree that we listen to and seek to, and here's the word, obey the spirit, shall we really succeed. And so that word bothers me. And so it just completely distracted me from the rest of the text. So if I were to, what word would I use? And this is one of the things that you want to think about. If you're stuck on a word, including the word God, if you're stuck on the word God, change that, because trust me, I change these words all the time. If you have the book, you know it. You can check me on the Bible quotes. Heck yes, I'm changing them. mostly gender neutraling. I'm not trying to change the meaning. I'm just trying to be more inclusive in my language. So the spirit within humanity is God, and only to the degree that we listen to and seek to align with this spirit shall we really succeed. And I would use the word align rather than the word obey. Simply because that's what we seek to do. We seek to align with spirit. We seek to get in the flow of spirit. We seek to be, if you're familiar with water, if you put something, i.e. a boat, in a stream of water, and you want to go with the flow of water, then you want to point the boat in the flow of the water, right? Because if you point the boat this way, it'll still move down, but nowhere near as fast and nowhere near as efficiently. So we want to be in alignment with. So, all right. And I like he talks about the memories. Stored away on the shelves of my mind are many memories, some good, some bad, some great. As I allow God, the infinite director, to brighten my consciousness, consciously connecting with God, I become too busy making new memories to permit the old ones to bother me very much. So we have a storehouse of memories. We do. And sometimes we have memories that are non-preferred. Well, why dwell on those? We have learned from them, and we will incorporate the information into going forward. But why aren't we out busy making new memories? Like today, I absolutely could have chosen to stay home and not go to the park if I didn't want to go to the park by myself. But no, I opted to go make new memories. I was not going to waste this beautiful day. So I went out to make new memories. I become too busy making new memories to permit the old ones to bother me very much. Because I had an uncomfortable experience yesterday, which until I thought about it, this morning, it didn't occur to me how uncomfortable that experience made me. And yet I still got out and went and did. And okay, here's what it is. My neighbor stopped me yesterday to have a conversation about the corner fence. He wants to fix it. And he just wants us to throw in to help because it's a shared fence. Totally, totally insane. He's been there for years. He's a nice man. I like him. I like his, I don't know if they've gotten married yet or not, but point being, he's a very nice man. In no way does he make me feel uncomfortable. But what he did was to talk to me because he was pulling out of his driveway. He blocked mine. And I can honestly tell you, if you are a man, never block a woman's driveway, regardless of what the conversation is. No matter who you are, it will make her uncomfortable. And so I'm sitting here going, and when he stopped and got out of the car, I was startled. He recognized that I was startled, but I don't think he realized, and I at the time didn't realize how uncomfortable that made me. And so when I got out, so now I'm rattling around in the house by myself after I got home from work, and I was just a little weirded out and I didn't know why. And so when I got up this morning, went out and got in my car, I was like, that's what it is. That's what it is. So, but I trust. I got in my car. I went to the park. I had a great time in the park. I engaged with my fellow, walkers and runners and the squirrels and had a great time. So, I got busy making new memories. Former experiences, now memories can mellow my character, soften my spirit, and give a certain light to me, which I could not have without them. So that's what I'm talking about. With memories, data. Take the information. You would not be who you are now without the experiences that you have been through, even the ones that we would have preferred not to have had. Okay? We can let them soften us. We can let them bring a light to us. So the good memories definitely will bring a light to us. And we can let our non-preferred experience soften us in ways that we move through life in a way where, okay, I've had this experience. What can I do to help other people not have this experience? Mellow my character. Well, age will do that. Age will do that. We're all over here fermenting in our memories and see what it does to us. All right. I waste fewer moments of living now, for I trust that I can instantly be on the pathway of new activities, new experiences, new adventures through a constant through a conscious contact with my God. Or constant. Feel free to use constant as well. We're always in contact with God. But one of the things that Ernest teaches us, because there's nothing we can do about that. That's the good news. It's like we can't cut that contact off. But what we can do is make it unconscious. Yet when we make it conscious, cool things happen. I.e., you can get swarmed in the park by blue jays who will buzz you because they don't think that you are paying enough attention. If I had taken a video of them buzzing me, it was great. It's like, hello, let me float right, within 5 feet of you to prove to you I'm here and you have not given me a peanut. I constantly move towards life's grander moments. And here's the cool thing. Grander moments aren't necessarily big and loud. Sometimes they are small and quiet. Life's grander moments are what we make of them. The smaller moments that make us feel loved and appreciated. And it's the little gestures. Those can be the grander moments because the grander moments are what make you feel. So when I say grander moments, don't think big. Think of the moments that make you feel special, that make you feel loved. All right. And my positive response to the infinite direction fills my life to the very brim with all that is excellent. When we are in alignment with peace and happiness and joy and spirit and God and intelligence and creativity, life seems to work better. We have fewer non-preferred experiences. We tend to have more experiences that are pretty cool or really cool or amazing. We have good moments and great moments and grand moments. And sometimes, good moments are big and loud, and sometimes grand moments are small, and short, and appreciative. In all ways, as I let go and let God, divine right action takes place in my life minute by minute. All right, divine right action. When I let go and be who I am authentically and allow the people around me to be who they are authentically, then amazing things happen. And that's what we mean by let go and let God. It doesn't mean that we're just going to sit here and wait for it to come to us. When we let go and we let God, then we get hints and directions and sometimes outright go do this. And it leads us into places that we would have never seen in the first place. It's not about giving up free will. It's about opening up to the inspiration that is always around us all the time. Surely here in this new day, there is something wondrous to be grasped. And you know what the most wondrous thing to be grasped is in this new day? That you are a beloved child of God. Gently, I release myself from the bondage of old ideas, concepts, and belief. In the joyful activity of this meditation, I respond to the inner call of spirit to follow its pathways of unenfoldment and fulfillment. You get both. You get to grow because it's like we're that seed. We are that seed. And we've got those oak trees within us. So we want to unenfold. And as we do that, we will fulfill. I know all is well, for all is God. The cares, the burdens, and the challenges which have seemed too great to overcome now disappear under the force and power of divine love, as it expresses in me and through me. All right, let's go find out who WM is. William Miller. William Miller. All right. Well, thank you, William Miller, for your thoughts on trust and for making me think about the word, how obey is a trigger word and what I need to do about that. And so the mission today, should we choose to accept it? Well, the mission today, should we choose to accept it, is to go out and live. To go out and get busy with activities in the divine consciousness and make new memories. Make new memories, make amazing memories, make wondrous memories. Yeah, that's the mission. Open yourself up to the divine inspiration and go make new memories. All right, beloveds. And then, in the process of making those new memories, make sure that you do the spiritual practice that I like to recommend every day. To do something loving for yourself, to do something kind for yourself, to do something compassionate for yourself. Whatever that looks like. Whatever it looks like. Big, small, does not matter. For me today, it was to look at my watch and to say, nope, you know what? It's a beautiful day. I'm going to take a little extra time in the park. That was my loving, kind, and compassionate thing for myself. And I feel really good about it. So, create that habit. Create that default setting. Create that first response. If you can be loving, kind, and compassionate with yourself no matter what, and how you do that is by practicing every day. Practice makes permanent, remember? You can have that response with anybody, and that's how we make the world a better place. So, all right. Practice. Deep breath. Know who you are. Beloved child of God. Okay. I'm going to move on into the process of my day. I have no idea what I have to do other than clean up my kitchen. So I'm going to encourage you, as I always do. Do something loving for yourself. Do something. Oh, wait. I've already done that. Do something to engage your mind and your body. Go get a face full of sun early in your day, whatever it is. It was sunny today. It was beautiful. And drink plenty of water. Whatever else you do, open the windows of your soul. Allow the breath of heaven to remind you do live in heaven right here, right now. It is all around you all the time. All right? Best way to find it is to look for the good and praise it. So go make new memories. And go make new memories by looking for the good and praising it. Because I really did have a good day in the park today. I can't wait to look through the pictures. I just need to look through the pictures. And there's so many. Oh my goodness. It's going to be. Yay. Okay. I just really need to stop talking and go because I'm hungry. Yeah. All right. So email info@creativelife.org if you want to know what's going on. There's always stuff going on. There's cool stuff coming. So the book studies are amazing. We're going to have a great service for you tomorrow. We are on the hero's journey, the quest right now. And take care of yourself. So have a good day, great day, an amazing day, a wondrous day, a fantastic day, amazing day, a magical day, a getting swarmed by good memories, a making new memories, a creative day, a sunny day, a cool to warm day, a have some fun day, a good day. And if that is too much pressure, simply have a day, because you are enough just as you are. You are a beloved child of God in whom God is well pleased, always and forever. All right, beloveds, I just need to stop because I'm hungry. All right. And I'm sure this cat wants his spot back. Because he's like sitting right next to me going, are you going to stop talking? Get off my seat. Get off my pillow. All right. I know I'm a little silly and I embrace that. So, catch us on the social medias. You know where we are. We are Creative Life Spiritual Center or Creative Life Spark. I am the Running Rev Ryan on the medias that I am on. And I will see you next time, which Reverend David will be on around 5 p.m. I should be back with you at 9 a.m. And then we will have an amazing service for you at 11 a.m. Okay. Some days I'm just messy, and but it's a good messy. It's a good messy. I embrace it. All right, beloveds, know that you're loved. I'll see you next time.